What is up, everybody? On this episode of Hero Ranking, we are going over X-23's hero cards. I just finished my first 4 games with her through each aspect against Dark Beast, so please take into effect the cards in question are being thought about for Dark Beast for these 4 encounters. As I play more with her along, these cards may change. Remember, these are my own opinions. Let's get started. We're going to go straight into Hero, which I think is a 4. 2-1-2, living weapon response. After X-23 takes any amount of damage, ready X-23 limit once per phase. I think this is a great ability. Especially because even if you defend against the villain, take no damage, and there's a minion out there, the minion will deal damage and you'll get a ready up. And also her other cards deal damage to herself, so she gets a ready up from that. Moving on to Alter Ego. Alter Ego is a 3. 6 cost for recovery, which is awesome. Setup, you put out the claws. Shuffle either a Honey Badger or Ally or the Sisterly Bond event from your discard pile into your deck. Draw 1 card. So it's a 3 because, 6 recovery, but you get to draw 1 card. As long as you have these into your discard pile. Her deck is really revolved around Honey Badger and Sisterly Bond. So it's kind of, I feel like, hard to build something else around her. I don't know. I haven't tried yet, but we'll have to see. Moving on to her claws. Her claws... or where? Right here. Are a 4. So, permanent. Hero action. Exhaust 23's claws and take 2 damage. She gets +2 attack until the end of the round. Very good card. It makes her a 3 attack. And you can do this after, let's say you thwart 2 off the main scheme, and then you can exhaust this, take 2 damage, which readies her. So now you have 3 attack to attack the main villain. So you essentially get 2 uses out of her, at least, per round. So, very good card. Moving on to Honey Badger. Honey Badger is going to be a 3. She has 2-1-1-2. Kind of low stats, but her response after Honey Badger takes any amount of damage, ready X-23. That includes consequential damage, because damage is still damage. Now, she would be a 4, but I put it as a 3 because I feel like you really have to build around this in order to get the most benefits. It's still beneficial, even if you don't. But this is, I feel like, what the deck really wants you to do is build around a Honey Badger. Moving on to Animal Instincts. This is going to be a 3 as well. When X-23 makes a basic thwart, she gets +X thwart for this thwart, where X is equal to her attack. So if you increase her attack with the +2 for 3, and then you decide to thwart, that's a 5. That's 5 thwarting off whatever scheme you're trying to get. Very good card. Very good card. Very fun to play, as long as you timed it right. 0 cost? Great. Claw Mastery. Claw Mastery is going to be a 4. 1 cost event. Until the end of the round, X-23 gets +2 attack. And her attacks gain overkill while Honey Badger is in play. So, very good card. Gives you +2 attack. Also, if you used your claws already, you're going to have 5 attack this go. Possibly overkill if Honey Badger's in play too. Very good, very fun card. Moving on to Regenerative Longevity, which that's going to be a 3. I just lost it. Okay. The 1 cost event, heal a total of 4 damage from your identity and Honey Badger, so you can split it up however you like. Give it to Honey Badger if you have her that high in health, or you can give it to X-23. I mainly use it for X-23. Very good card. Sometimes I got it when I didn't need it, so that's kind of why it falls below the 3, but it's still a very good card. Sisterly Bond. Sisterly Bond, I always have to look at the pictures. Sisterly Bond is a 3. It's an event. When Honey Badger thwarts or attacks, add X-23's matching power to Honey Badger's power for this use. So if you got X-23 up to 5 attack, Honey Badger's going to have 6 attack as long as you're attacking with that. I never actually used that for that. Should have. But I used it more for the thwart, because the thwart was always the issue when I pulled this card. So again, this is a 3, very powerful card, but you have to have Honey Badger out there. That's the only downside. Sisterhood is a 3. 2 cost support, exhaust Sisterhood and discard an X-23 card from your hand. Search your deck and discard pile 4 Honey Badger and add her to your hand. Very good card to get Honey Badger and just Honey Badger. Get it to your hand right away so you can replay her. But it's a 3 because it's like I said, you really have to build the deck around that almost. which isn't bad, but sometimes you might want to go a different way with the character, you know. Moving on to adamantium lacing, which is going to be 4. I should really wait for the picture. For 1 cost upgrade, you get +2 hit points. Always great to have that. She gets retaliate and piercing. Basically, all 3 of those combined is just amazing. I think it's worth a 4. I think it's a really good card to get out there. Yeah, that's all I have for that. Grim Resolve. Grim Resolve. I actually put it as a 2. It's exhaust this card and take 1 damage. Generate a wild resource. It's the only resource generation she has, and you have to take 1 damage for it, which I haven't really seen like the use of that. Like I put it down once and used it once. I think I put it down twice, but used it once. But most of the time I was just taking hits, so I was super low, so this is kind of not really what I wanted. So that's why that's a 2. Moving on to Pain Tolerance. Pain Tolerance is a 3. 2 cost upgrade. After you play an X-23 card, including this one, heal 1 damage from your identity. Very good because you want to be playing her cards, especially Honey Badger over and over again. So you'll constantly be healing, which I guess I can understand for the Grim Resolve being cost 1 as long as you have this out. That kind of makes sense. Moving on to Puncture Wound. Puncture Wound is going to be a 3 as well. 0 cost upgrade. Attach to an enemy that X-23 or Honey Badger attack this turn. Attached enemy gets -1 attack. After the player phase begins, discard this card and deal 3 damage to attached enemy. Very good card. Very thematic. Having a wound that's just kind of gushing. Very thematic. Very fun to play. 0 cost. Strength resource. Yeah, can't get much better than that. Alright, that is all her hero cards ranked. So the total I gave her out of 10 is 7.5 out of 10. Please let me know what you think, what cards you think should be lower, or which cards you should be higher, or if you think her score out of 10 should be a different number. Please let me know in the comments and how much fun you have with her. What aspect do you like playing her in? Other than that, please like and subscribe, and we will catch you next time. Deuces.